Good evening, everyone. I hope you've had a truly memorable day, as I and all the trustees of the Winston Churchill Memorial Trust have. This has been a magnificent anniversary, and it's a crowning achievement of all the Memorial Trust achieves. I would like to begin by quoting part of Churchill's last speech as Prime Minister. He ended his speech with the following words, which always seem to me to be his valediction and which bear a message for us today. He says, "The day may dawn when fair play, love for one's fellow men, and respect for justice and freedoms will enable tormented generations to march forth, serene and triumphant, from the hideous epoch in which we have to dwell. Meanwhile, never flinch, never weary, never despair." On the 24th of January 1965, Churchill died, and on 30 January, the world stood still for his state funeral. On that momentous day, shortly after Churchill's funeral, train pulled out of Waterloo Station. Richard Dimbleby concluded the BBC transmission with a poem submitted by a member of the public. "From the halls of kings they bore him then, the greatest of Englishmen. To the nations, the world's requiem at Blenheim. Drop, English earth, on him beneath. To our sons and their sons bequeath his glories and our pride and grief at Blenheim. For lion heart that lies below, that feared not toil nor tears nor foe, let the oak stand, though tempest blow, at Blenheim." So Churchill sleeps, yet surely wakes, old warrior, where morning breaks, on sunlit uplands, but the heart aches at Blenheim. And so it was on the 1st of February 1965 that Lord Alexander of Tunis launched the public appeal for the Winston Churchill Memorial Trust to be the people's legacy to Churchill. There were appeals and foundations set up in the United Kingdom, United States, Canada, Australia and New Zealand. The appeal had the full support of Lady Churchill and her family. His Royal Highness Prince Philip contributed to its development, and the Queen became our patron. It was decreed that the awards from the Trust would be available to any man or woman in any walk of life and would not be confined to students or scholars, but would be open equally to all those who contributed to the community, and also to trade, industry, profession, business or calling, would be increased through personal overseas travel and study. Ladies and gentlemen, for over 50 years, the Winston Churchill Memorial Trust has fulfilled the dreams and aspirations and has given so many the chance of a lifetime. Today, we salute the founders, the donors, the trustees, the council, and particularly all you fellows who make such a great contribution, who have served in the remarkable last 50 years. Today, we also thank greatly Sir Robert Fellows, our chairman, and Major General Jamie Balfour and his dedicated team for this remarkable anniversary today. Finally, I'm delighted, through the generosity of many, that as we go into our next 50 years, in such great heart, we are increasing the fellowships from 100 to 150 per annum. Let us all give 3 cheers in unison for the future of the Winston Churchill Memorial Trust. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Thank you.